Hope everybody having a great Friday, or at least a great start to your Friday. It's the top of the morning. As y'all see in the title, it says Nia Long gets cheated on. Yeah, it's a cold world, man. Let me go ahead and get started here in a second. It's changing, weather changing, baby. I'm here in Detroit, Michigan. Yes, fall setting in already, baby. All right, let's go ahead and get started, man. So like I said, y'all see in the title, Nia Long gets cheated on. And first of all, nobody deserves to get cheated on, male or female. Uh, it's a hurtful feeling. I done been on the receiving end, and I also been on the other end. So I done experienced both of them. So it's not a good feeling, man. So the guy who cheated on her is her fiance. I can't pronounce the man's name, but he's the head coach of the Boston Celtics, the NBA franchise, the Boston Celtics. Light-skinned cat. So it's been alleged that he has had relations with a employee. Let's put it that way. You know, somebody, just because he's an employee as well, even though he's the head coach, he's an employee of the franchise. He don't own it, so he's an employee. So they have a certain conduct, and I'm pretty sure every job has one, but it being the NBA, which is a high testosterone driven industry, and when you put women in that type of circle, you know, things can go awry, as they say. So basically it's been alleged that he had relations with another female. He's a male. He had relations with a female employee. And the reason why I say that, because we in the era of you got to be correct. You know what I'm saying? So he's a male, she's a female. So it was heterosexual. So that's what's being alleged. Him and Nia Long was not married. She just his fiance. It looked like they've been fiance for a minute now. So we don't know what the inner workings is. We don't know if we don't know. We just don't know. Yeah, Nia Long is very pretty. We love her on the big screen. We love her when we see her out with the glitz and glam. She cheesing and pleasing for the fans and for the people, right? But behind closed door, we don't know what type of person she is, yo. We don't know if she like to clean. We don't know if she's submissive to her man. We don't know what type of time she on. You understand? She's an actress, so she know how to come in front of us when it's a movie premiere or on the big screen. She know how to convey to us to make us like her. But technically, we don't know what type of female she is. We don't know if she's good on her hygiene. You understand? It's just certain things that can make a man do certain things that he do. Again, that's why I started it off from the beginning. Is it right? No. Nobody deserves that. But just because you're fine, you know, shout out to the one person that came into the room. But just because you're fine, like Halle Berry was fine, all these women that was fine got cheated on, that means nothing if you a certain type of female. You get what I'm saying? And if he's a certain type of male, let's bring it back to us men. We got a behavior. We got a way about ourselves. If he the head coach, that means he's been operating at a high level for a long time. Either he's a former NBA player, or he's been around guys that got in the league. I mean, come on, man. Like the movie Blue Chips, the movie He Got Game. Why do they have scenes where colleges is offering They telling them, hey, come to this college. We gonna give you a bag, and we got a gang of white girls that's gonna do whatever you want them to do. So NBA, sports in general, and sex go hand in hand, right? So my man, and he a light-skinned cat. I'm a caramel complected brother. Then you got dark-skinned brothers. Each set of brothers got a way about themselves. Light-skinned niggas, if you ever seen the movie School Days, if you ever watched Martin, Pretty Ricky, what they called him, light-skinned niggas got a way about themselves. They feel like little shih tzus. No disrespect to my light-skinned brethren, man, but light-skinned niggas act a certain type of way, man. They act real dainty because broads like light-skinned niggas like that. Just like light-skinned females act a certain type of way. Watch the movie School Days. They break down the colorism in it. Movie by Spike Lee. Old school movie, but it's relevant. It's relevant. Light-skinned girls hung out with the light-skinned girls. Light-skinned niggas hung out with the light-skinned niggas. You dig? So dog probably already got that type of connotation to him. I don't know him personally. I'm just going on what I know from light-skinned niggas. Tack on, they on the road. They play down there 90-something games a year. So they're traveling from city to city to city to city. Now, shout out to the one person who came into the room. Let me do a side note. Think about this, yo. I worked in a plant before. I worked for this company called Dakota. We made the dashboards and put the TVs for the CTS, all the Cadillac shit, right? You had folk in there that was married. You hear me? Married. Male and female. And they was having work relationships up in there. Like it was certain girls you couldn't even holler at because they'd be like, oh, that's dog girl. But then you would say, damn, ain't dog married? So that's at a plant, which is a high, what's the word I want to use? It's a high, like, man, it's so much machinery and so many moving parts, man. It's real tense. You work 10 to 12 hours. So you're around that person more than you're around your own family member or your own spouse or your girlfriend or boyfriend. So it's only right people gonna take a liking to each other, and then boom, they might dip off to the bathroom, you know what I mean, get a shot of head, or you know what I'm saying, or they get to scooting and pooting. That's what happens, man. So tack on the NBA, 90-something games a year, you're going from city to city, hotel to hotel. That man is human. That man got tough in the drawers. He already probably took a liking to old girl. Old girl probably already took a liking to him. Boom. All it takes is one glance. That's all it takes. Because when we look in each other's eyes, passing, I'm a married man. If I pass a female, I can look in her eyes and tell what type of time she on. She can look in my eyes and tell me what type of time I'm on. So, am I saying his behavior was right? No. But what I'm saying is, everybody gets cheated on, B. And we in the age of social media. We in the age of free sex. Like females, and I'm 45, man. Females in my area wasn't scooting and pooting like that, man. Some of them was, but a lot of them, they was like, nah, they ain't doing all that scooting and pooting. They not doing that. But in this era, in 2022, these girls, these boys been conditioned with sex on top of sex. That's why regular sex ain't even hit no more. They got to do threesomes, girl on girl, boy on boy, boy, girl. Oh, man, listen, man. These kids is gone out here. And I say kids because, shit, I'm there in their 50. So these 20-year-olds is kids to me. These 18-year-olds is kids. And this is what's going on out here, man. So you got a female who they don't respect marriages. I just told my wife, being downtown, 2 times it happened to me. Where separate incidences, you know what I'm saying? But I'm walking. Female, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? She cut into me. So I laughed, put my hand up with the ring, like, she's like, hey, I don't care about that. So these broads are super aggressive. They Megan Thee Stallions out here, man. They super aggressive. The second time, down there chilling, just enjoying the water, you know, looking at the scenery. Chick, I see her out the corner of my eye. She on the phone talking. But next thing you know, she done talking, she slide over to me. Hey, what's up? Oh, you know, I'm married. You know, oh, my bad. She saw the ring. Like, come on, cuz. So I'm just telling y'all these stories because it's real, man. These females don't give a fuck. So to play like the alleged victim is the victim, he the victim. No, nobody's the victim in this situation. You're dealing with humans. Nia Long, I don't feel bad for Nia Long. It's part of the game. If you really sat down with Nia Long and asked her how many times she's been cheated on, she'd tell you a dozen. Excuse the lawnmower. They out here cutting the grass. But if you ask Nia Long how many times she done cheated on a nigga, she gonna say none, which we know that ain't the truth. See? Come on, man. So that's my thoughts on it, man. I feel like it's part of human anatomy. If you take a man who been getting sex, throw him on the road with a nice little assistant, strapped, young, who don't care about marriages, who just want to sleep with the head coach, man, that's a recipe for disaster. Allegedly. All right, so that's my 2 cents on it, man. Y'all enjoy y'all Friday? You did? All right, I'll holler at y'all, man. Peace.